Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to Shipyard Champions, where I have designed the challenge this week, which usually means that I'm going to fail extremely badly. So it is 1915 today, and there's a few options that we can choose. We are getting one battleship. That is it. So this is designed to be difficult. We're going to start at 20,000 meters. Now, I have a choice of either France, Italy, or Austria-Hungary as my nation. I'm going to go with France because I feel like it. And if I go as France, then I'm fighting against the Germans. Oh no, they get a battleship and 3 battle cruisers. Do you know what? It's fine. It's the more challenging of the two options anyway. So, weather, I believe I said that it was clear and the morning. And shared designs are selected. I do have some shared designs in... Do you know what? Let's put it on always, just for fun. Never know what might happen with that, because I do have some shared designs. There is a community design pack for NAR, if you can find it on the Game Labs forums, as is there is a community design pack for regular Dreadnoughts, which again you can find that on the Game Labs forums. If you go look, you'll find the links. Right. So this is the idea. We have one battleship, and we're being attacked. If you go for a different choice, this can be 5 battle cruisers instead of the battleship and the 3 battle cruisers, which I think is slightly easier. But it doesn't matter. It's up to you. Now, you can call for aid. It costs you points to call in reinforcements, but you don't get to design them. So I'm going to skip reinforcements altogether, but you could bring a battle cruiser, 2 armoured cruisers, 3 protected cruisers or scout cruisers or whatever they are, and 5 destroyers, and you can bring all of those if you want. So you can have a full fleet if you want, but no, we're going to go solo. Scoring wise, if my battleship survives, I get 5 points. And if it doesn't take much damage, so if the structure's above 75%, and I don't have any of the red or black like engine damage type icons above the ship, I get an additional 2 points. If I sink a battlecruiser, I get 1 point. If I sink the battleship, I get 2 points. So there's 5 points on offer for kills. Yeah, you lose points if you bring the reinforcements, but we're not going to do that. There's some build restrictions. First of all, I must use at least 14-inch guns. So with NAR, we're stuck on Mark 1s. Again, this was very much on purpose, that you're stuck with these Mark 1 big guns. Because that's historically kind of what ships in 1915 had done. The trend had been towards these larger weapons. And it must be able to do 24 knots or greater. Now, that is going to be difficult with France, because we're going to be pushing this thing beyond its limits. Again, I thought that would be an interesting design consideration. There's no displacement limit, so we could go as big as possible, but getting it up to 24 knots is going to be difficult. We will bring a veteran crew. I could reduce beam potentially to try and get that effective speed up, but let's start placing some components before we get into that. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. If I go with the best tower, my options for reducing beam are going to be very limited. The tall advanced towers are all pretty good. If I go with the smallest one, and then reduce beam by 5%, that should be just about enough, I think. And then secondary towers, yes, I do have these cool ones, but they're not going to fit a huge gun like that. So I'm going to go with the rear tower 7. I'm going to go with something like that. I need a funnel. Let's go with this one. Okay. Engine efficiency. Can we get that up to 100%? Yes, we can. Okay, good. Bring an auxiliary diesel as well. My usual setup. I'd like standard crew quarters. Range shouldn't matter in a custom battle too much. 15,000 is fine anyway. Now, guns. This is where things get interesting. So, what I'm really interested in is rate of fire. And I think rate of fire peaks on the 15-inch gun. So I think I'm going to go 15s. Now, I could go... Yeah, I think ABXY duels is probably what I'm going to go for. Which basically means I'm making a French Queen Elizabeth. Which, for me, means this kind of worked. Someone was asking if NAR includes the flash fire reduction chances on the barbettes. Superimposed ones. It does not. Yeah, let's go for something along these lines. Okay. Right. Let's bring Krupp Cemented for the 5% resistance. Definitely high-end barbette. I can probably get away without the torpedo belt. Now then, I want the enhanced reload. TNT shells. We do have tube powders. Okay, what is my flash fire chance with my a historical setup? 31%. Okay, and if I swap to tube powder, 5. And heavy shells is 11.5. Okay, I'm going to go tube powder heavies then. Coincidence rangefinder. Might as well bring an advanced radio. It gives me a little bit of a gun aiming speed bonus. Secondaries and armor is the next thing to worry about. But let's have a look at our... am I on the right armor setting? Nope. Let's dial that back to 90. Okay, so 15-inch 45s. They are very punchy with the tube powder. So much so that I don't think I can armor against them. Not tube powders. I'm just very quickly going to swap them to a regular shell, a cordite standard shell, because that'll probably give me a better idea. Okay, we're talking about 14 to 15-inch belts. Okay. With those. Which is really only going to give me protection at pretty long range if they run with something similar. But, yeah, we're kind of in the right ballpark. Let's try and go for a 15-inch belt. Okay, now, extendeds. Let's grab... they could bring up to an 8-inch gun, I guess. Show me the tooltip. Thank you. Okay, so their HE pen, 1.5, 2 inches is going to be fine for that. But their AP is actually really... Oh, again, that's on a tube powder one. It's still pretty good. 8. Oh, no, that's a heavy shell. That's still pretty good. At least 6 is what we want. Okay, that is quite a lot. What about deck? Yeah, only 2, and that's even with our really nasty shells. So I think a 3-inch, a 3-inch universal deck, which is not that heavy, will be enough. Superstructure at 1.5. It's not quite as much as you would want, but it's okay. Yeah, 16 on the tower seems fine. Whoa, those guns are really well armoured. Guns. It'd be nice to get it all the way up to 18. 18, maybe 6 on the top. That should make them very difficult for the enemy to deal with. Layering, it would be nice to have some layering, but I suspect we're not going to get too much in the way of layers. And that leaves me with a little bit of displacement left. I could go spacious, or I could put some secondary guns on. Now, we are only facing a battle cruiser. Let's have a look. Casements. 8 inch is tempting, but they're very, very heavy. 6s, maybe? Actually, I think a 5 is just about enough. A 6 is nice. Actually, 6 is really good. That's 5 inches of pin on their... No, I'd like to get 6-inch guns in. Just does put me overweight. Just a touch. That's the problem. Okay, what about 5s then? 5s don't fit either. 4s? Oh, I can't fit the extra one. Okay, 4s. It does make the ship look kind of about right. 4-inch 45s. They're not going to do much, but they might, you know, annoy the enemy a little bit. Now, we're not facing off against any small ships, so I think I might go Cap Ballistic H. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, we're going to stick with base fleets. They're lighter. Okay, never mind then. No problems with the old offset. And the Languedoc. Not too shabby. I like her. She looks good. Well, the French Queen do okay, because this is a big ask. Like, a 1v4. Well, we're not getting a player design, I can tell you that much, because the game's building a battleship. So grab yourself a cup of tea, and I'll see you on the actual battle screen. Well, welcome back, where I kind of want to see what this abomination is. What have you produced, AI? That is god-awful. And you had shared designs you could have used. I know you did. The battlecruisers look okay, though. I might be the luckiest person alive, if that's... Well, alive. Luckiest Shipyard's champion Admiral of the week. Let's tone it down a bit. Because... No, that's the battlecruiser. What is this? Look at it. Wing turret. Yeah, just a big old, I don't know, seaplane launching deck on the back. Prototype battle carrier or something. That's a lot of guns. How big are they? 13.3s. And what are these little side guns? 9.8s! Oh my god, it is a battle carrier. It's a prototype battle carrier. That is hilarious. That's a genuinely hilarious design. Right, 9-inch guns shouldn't be too much of a threat. So I want to focus on the battle cruisers as much as I can. Accuracy just jumped right up and hits. Didn't go through the armour. An overpen on the aft belt. Nothing. The accuracy's gone again. They must have broken our target lock. There you get a hit on one of our turrets. Right, let's have a look at this thing. The Brandenburg, 24 knots, 9.8 inch guns. They are tube powders, but look at that pen. That is really going to struggle. They're going to have to get within 5,000 meters to be able to go through our extended armor. Whoa! I can see where the weight went. 24.7 inch main belt. Impressive. Very impressive. Oh, that's crazy. Right, let's have a look at the battle cruisers. 23 knots. Well, 24. Interesting. Oh, they're not armored at all. Yeah. I think definitely try and take out the battle cruisers. Yeah, my HE isn't quite enough to go through their armor. Yeah. Down to 91. Just struggling to get hits in. Accuracy keeps jumping and then dropping. Yes. Overpen, flooding. And first Bismarck is moving out the line. Let's fire on the next one. Come on. Ah. Beansed it. Oh, if I take any more structure damage, I'm out of getting the 2 points. Yep, there we go. Just not getting the hits in. Do I need to just close in? Might as well at this point. I need to get in there. Ow. Maybe I shouldn't. Because they're able to hurt my extended bits. But I can't hit at range. Oh no, this is going terribly. I need hits, damn it. Bloody Mark 1 guns. And this will be what, Mark 3? No, Mark 2. Yeah, they're rocking 38%. I'm rocking 5. This will be the range found bonus, won't it? Yeah, I'm at 100. And they have 1,500. It's because I'm a single ship. AI can't target switch constantly. Screw it. Let's get even more aggressive. Don't really have any other option at this point. No, I'm just getting ruined. Ah! Damage instability is crippling me. Ow. No. Poor showing. Well, like I said, Whenever I decide a town, you always do terribly on it. It's fun though. I had fun. The build was good. I enjoyed doing the build, but yeah, that's a terrible showing. I hope the other admirals did better. I score 0. Hey, at least it didn't go negative, which is entirely possible in this challenge. So, I hope you've enjoyed that. Check out all the other admirals attempts. You can find links to that down in the video description. And I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.